Well, it's very early in the season, but we have the top two involved today, and it could have a lot of significance down the road a ways. It's live from the Allianz Arena. Join us soon. Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith is also joining me today. And it's a game which we're anticipating eagerly, I think, Alan, from the Bundesliga.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
It's Bayern Munich today, and they will play Cologne. They are leading the way again, Alan, aren't they? In terms of getting goals, Bayern Munich.
Well, we should expect goals because this team has got some really good strikers who are bang in form.
Well, we know, Alan, how they like to play, with plenty of possession, lots of short passes. Expecting exactly the same from them here?
Well, you'd imagine so, wouldn't you? That is their default setting, as it were. And as the opposition, I think you've got to stay so organised and you've got to work so hard. It's not a game you look forward to, really.
Cologne will play with these players today. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
Bayern Munich hoping that they can reach the same heights again as they did in their away win against Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, 5-0. The strikers were on fire. I think that'd be too much for the opposition today.
Pointed to this fixture, Dietmar Schlernleber. First half underway here, and keep an eye on the Bayern Munich performance. Thiago. Vidal. Tolisso. David Alaba. Arturo Vidal. James Rodriguez. Pick the right options here. To put them in front. That's a real error by the keeper. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. James Rodriguez. Thiago. Now he's looking for support. Thiago! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Leonardo Bittencourt. And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play. Arturo Vidal. David Alaba. Vidal. Goes out wide again. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Hoga. There's some potential in this move. Good challenge here. Rodriguez. Vidal with James Rodriguez again. Couldn't quite keep it down, just over the top.
Yeah, just leaning back a touch, got under it. Not bad effort, though.
Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Osako. Leonardo Bittencourt. The shot's on. Goalkeeper hangs on. Screened the ball well there. Here's a chance to attack. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. David Alaba. Arturo Vidal. Tolisso. Excellent control in a tight area. Here's a chance to get at the opposition. Cross it now. The cross is a long one. And into the net via the post. Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
Bayern Munich in the lead. Read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Süle. Thiago. James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. Osako. I like the look of this attack. And back it goes to the back of his heel. Neatly done. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Joshua Kimmich. And here's the shot. Making sure there's no turnover. Osako. David Alaba. Tolisso. Lewandowski. Now this looks promising. James Rodriguez. It's hit the bar and it's gone over. So that means it's a corner now. Here it is again, the effort from James Rodriguez.
Yeah, close in, the side foot he went for, but getting his angles just off and hitting the post in the end.
In goes the corner. Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Defended well. Thiago. It's Rodriguez. Arturo Vidal. Alaba. He went in well. Hummels. David Alaba. Now Rodriguez. Vidal. Promising build-up until that challenge. Osako. Onto the attack now. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. KÖLN given the advantage by the referee here. Good defending. David Alaba. Tolisso. Here is Rodriguez. Thiago. It's Kimmich. The attacking team have got a problem here because the opposition are just sitting in and saying, well, you can break us down if you can. They think perhaps they can't break them down. Holger. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Tolisso. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. When I get asked to talk about this stadium, the score! Oh, it's the post! Leonardo Bittencourt. It's Kimmich.
Tolisso.
Attacking well here. Lewandowski. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Rausch.
Osako.
Quick change of possession here. David Alaba. Hummels. David Alaba. Rodriguez. Arturo Vidal. James Rodriguez. Lewandowski. Ref applying. Referee sees that as a foul, and it is a free kick. We're starting to hear the away fans who haven't had too much to cheer in terms of the match, and now they're jeering because the home players are starting to waste time at every opportunity.
Well, the writing is on the wall. Trying to change that, but the home team doing everything in their power to deny them any kind of rhythm.
Alaba. James Rodriguez. That's a brilliant challenge. That's very good shielding of the ball. Vidal. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Robert Lewandowski. Arturo Vidal.
Tolisso.
Tackle here. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Holger. Leonardo Bittencourt. Oh, too early, offside.
You can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Robert Lewandowski. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Has to clear it. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Thiago.
Tolisso.
Hummels. Thiago. Vidal. they're in a good position here.
Osako.
You could sense that they had a real belief in that attack, but the defending actually made it look rather weak in the end. Joshua Kimmich. For Bayern, they'll be waiting for the break, maybe to possibly make a change or two. Certainly to let the coach point out one or two of the things that they're finding difficult to deal with in this first half, but they have the lead. Towards Rodriguez. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
Tolisso.
Muller, neatly intercepted. Foul by Mats Hummels. Well, that's risky going in like that.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Thiago.
Muller.
Here's a chance to attack. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Artyom Zrudnevs. Keep you right up to date during this match with what's in behind the defenders. Space for the shot! Oh, they've nicked an equaliser here. A rare attack. Oh, and the opposing manager is absolutely livid about it. Well, the equaliser has happened. Took perhaps the opposition by surprise, but we're level again. It's what they've deserved. And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if this manager made a substitution now. His team aren't at it, and now it's all square.
So away we go at 1-1. You might not have got it clearly when we were talking to Alan McInally a few moments ago. A goal for Hertha Berlin. That was what he was trying to tell us, and we had to cut him off, unfortunately. Apologies, Alan, for that. The score is now 1-0. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Leonardo Bittencourt. Artyom Zrudnevs. And he gives it back to him. It's a good cross. Oh, it could...
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Tolissa.
Alaba.
We've got 4 more minutes to play. Added time here.
And there's the interception. Vidal. On to James Rodriguez. Thiago.
Tolissa.
Here is Rodriguez. Defended well. Thiago. James Rodriguez.
Tolisso.
Vidal. It's Rodriguez.
Tolisso.
It's Kimmich. Vidal. Now James Rodriguez. Referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. That's a movable wall, but it shouldn't be. The player is going to pay a price for trying to get too close to the ball.
Yeah, he tried to get away with it, but he hasn't.
Hit it well! Looking for the dip, but it didn't quite come down quickly enough.
He'll be hoping to get another chance after that one. It was disappointment.
Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1.
It's always an exciting half when you get both teams scoring in the first half. Doesn't always happen. It's happened here.
Yeah, they're going at each other, and I wouldn't expect the tempo, the intensity to drop in this second half. I hope not.
Is a long one, and into the net via the post. Now this looks promising. James Rodriguez. Attacking well here. Lewandowski. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Right up to date, in behind the defenders. Space for the shot! Referee just checking everything is in order.
And he blows for the second half to start.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Well, he could go for goal from here. Hummels is going to be booked. He's shown a yellow card. You see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, he's got to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to get penalised. Poor challenge.
He's not going to recover, I'm afraid, Alan. There's going to be a substitution here.
No way that he is going to be able to carry on, and that's a blow for the team because he's an important player for them.
Well, for a free kick, that's at best a sighter, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he shanked it, you know. That was a horrible connection.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
James Rodriguez.
Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McInally here with some goal news.
It's a second goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. It's been scored by Branimir Hrgota. That's his second today. No defender could get near him as he jinked his way into the box and hit the target. 47 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Hummels. Well, they're in a good position here.
Just making sure that each pass is successful. When they'll see a chance for a forward pass, they'll flick a switch.
News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Hertha. 49 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan.
Coming on strong, looking to play their way through now.
James Rodriguez.
It's Kimmich. In towards James Rodriguez. Cleared away, well away from goal. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Hummels. Always thoughtful, Thiago, always positive.
Yeah, such a clever player with the ball, Martin.
Thiago. Rodriguez. Tolisso. Vidal.
Now this looks promising. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Leonardo Bittencourt.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Süle. Tolisso. Rodriguez. Thiago. Tolisso.
James Rodriguez.
Makes the challenge here.
Some options now for the pass.
Hoga. Artyom Rudnevs. Rausch. There's some potential in this move. Artyom Rudnevs.
It's good play, and
until they got that challenge in. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Now that's a throw. And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. Hector. That'll be a free kick. Manuel Neuer. How about Cologne next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Bayern Munich in the next match in the Bundesliga. Given the way that they've been playing, I think they're going to struggle.
Thiago.
Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find some attacking players with some penetration in their passes.
Vidal.
It's a pass, another pass. At the moment, just giving them possession and not much more than that. Getting forward well as a team now.
Lewandowski. Well, he's got support here. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Past one defender.
And the cross goes towards the far post. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. It's Kimmich.
Tolisso. Thiago. Vidal. Tolisso. Arturo Vidal. Thiago.
Clever interplay from Bayern Munich.
Tolisso. Thiago.
Guiding it through the defenders. Must score! Well, the kind of save that you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range.
Tolisso.
On to Thiago. Threading it through. Surely! In at the goalkeeper, just tried to slip it into the corner, but no.
Well, he did well to get himself in that position, lose his marker, good movement, but, wow, the finishing touch, not good at all, miles away.
was an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Thiago. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. James Rodriguez. Won it, has to clear it.
Holger. David Alaba. Süle. Rodriguez. Tolisso. David Alaba. Sorensen. Bayern Munich given the throw. It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. Thiago. David Alaba. Could be dangerous. Here is Rodriguez. Lewandowski.
Robert Lewandowski! Thiago. Well, it looked a bad miss. I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Artyom's Rudnevs. Marcel Risa.
Attacking well here. And opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. He's cut that out well read.
Tolisso.
Steered through.
Routine for the keeper.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
There's good progress with this attack. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper.
He screened the ball well there.
Good defending. Holger.
James Rodriguez.
Vidal.
James Rodriguez. Alaba.
And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. Artyom's Rudnevs. Rausch. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Arturo Vidal. Thiago. Arturo Vidal. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. James Rodriguez. Simple save from an ambitious effort. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Ref applying the... possibly booking this.
Well, that episode is going to lead to a yellow card from the referee.
Well, look at the ref. He reached for his pocket straight away. No hesitation from him.
Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used. And we've got one coming on now. Player who's been carrying a yellow card is now going to be taken off. They don't want to risk a red. Shots on here. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection.
Corner played into the middle. Tolisso! Played away, well away from goal.
Vidal. Thiago. Arturo Vidal.
Clever interplay from Bayern Munich.
Thiago. Thiago. They've got the ball back by that interception.
Threads it through. He's held the ball up well there, waiting for the support. He's on, put them in front.
A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
A substitution here for Bayern Munich.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well. A good try, but a simple save. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant, he's got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Vidal.
Now this looks promising.
Thiago. There is some backup for him in this position.
Got his shot up now.
And it's gone out of the crossbar.
The manager just trying to get his message across down there. They weren't far off taking the lead there. They're playing pretty well.
Well, only 5 minutes of the 90 still to go. The scores are still level.
Arturo Vidal.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. In the game, Rafinha. He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Using his physical power to protect the ball. They could pose some danger now. Could really get at the opposition here.
And space to get the cross in.
Shielding it well under some pressure. Rodriguez. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Vidal. Rodriguez. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Attacking well here, trying to slip it through. Rafinha. He screened the ball well there. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Tolisso taking on the defenders. That's very good shielding of the ball. It's a good place to win the ball here. Tolisso. Vidal. The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Yeah, and there's a sense of anticipation within this ground. They think they've got a decent enough chance now to do the necessary.
Thiago. Arturo Vidal.
Looking good, this move. Here's Ribery. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Good screening, and he's kept the ball.
Vidal. Here's a chance to attack.
So late in the game, and the keeper keeps it level.
Well, there's still something in this for this team, thanks to the goalkeeper.
Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. It's a super pass. This with a chance to go into the lead now. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Very close game. Maybe a corner now will be significant. Well, he's such a great goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer. Here's another example of it.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
Corner played in. Well, the player's broken down now. Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Good challenge.
Referee blows, and it's all square. A dramatic game here, and a drawn game at the end.
Yeah, sometimes you get boring draws, but this wasn't one of those. Plenty of end-to-end entertainment.
This looks promising. And it's Rodriguez. Keep you right up to date, in behind the defenders. Space for the shot!
There is some backup for him in this position.